Go ahead.
Okay.
No? Okay, they're actually right over there on the cadenza. It's got a listing of all of the partner products you'll see here, as well as a map. There's a little notes section so you can jot down the notes.
Anyone need a map? You all have maps?
Oh, sorry.
Here, and you? There's plenty to go around. Okay. Very good. Okay. Well, welcome to the Qualcomm Connected Smart Home. My name is Liliana, and I will be guiding you through the home. And I'd also like to, if we need to keep on schedule. This is a 15-minute tour, and if you have any questions, please just save it until the end. And that said, I will turn it over to Brian, who will start off the demonstrations.
Thank you. Hi everyone. So again, we're going to demonstrate here a few different demos around Qualcomm's connected smart home using a technology called AllJoyn. And AllJoyn is a technology that allows devices from different manufacturers to interoperate with one another. So the first demonstration we're going to show you is using this August door lock. So this is a smart door lock from August. It allows me to, when I come within proximity of my door, unlock the door automatically. It also allows me to schedule access to my front door, grant access to certain people. So I could give access to my friends and family on the weekends. I could give access to maybe a cleaning crew that comes in every Friday between 2 and 4 o'clock, but only during that time. So it's a really cool smart door lock product. Now what August have done is August have used AllJoyn to allow their device to be interoperable with other devices you're going to see in the home from different manufacturers. What's important to note is that August didn't have to work with these other device manufacturers to make this experience possible. They simply implemented AllJoyn, and AllJoyn allowed the interoperability to happen. So you're going to see that when currently the door is locked. And when I unlock the door, you're going to see the house welcome us home. And that welcome home is going to be triggered by the August lock using AllJoyn and these other devices responding to it. So the first thing you're going to see is what's called a notification. So the August door lock is going to send out an AllJoyn notification. The AllJoyn notification is like a little text message that goes out to all the different displays in the house welcoming us home. So you'll see one here on this television, you'll see one on the TV back in the kitchen. There's even a little clock radio over here on the counter that is in the family room that's going to be displaying notifications as well. So the August door lock is going to emit these notifications using AllJoyn. The second thing that the August door lock is going to do is going to send out an event, what's called an AllJoyn event. Now the event is the door unlocking. Now there are a bunch of other devices that are going to receive that event using AllJoyn, and they're going to react to it. They've been programmed to react. One of the things you're going to see are the LifeX light bulbs. These are Wi-Fi multicolor LED light bulbs. They're going to receive the event, and they're going to bring the lights up, welcoming us home. You're also going to hear the AllPlay speakers here play a welcome home message. Now the AllPlay speakers have been enabled with, you're going to learn more about AllPlay in a couple rooms, but they use AllJoyn, and they're going to receive that event from the door lock, and they're going to play the welcome home message. Now this welcome home message is going to be personalized because it's going to be take that text message you'll see and it's going to translate it text to speech using nuance and play it over the speaker. So again, you're going to hear a welcome home message. You're going to see the house reacting when I unlock the doors while using AllJoyn. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to unlock the door here. And so if you take a look at the television.
Oh wow.
Home. Home.
So you see, you heard a welcome home message, you saw the lights come up, you saw the text message go out. If you take a look at the TV on the other side of the room there, it also got the little text message, even the little clock radio over there also received it. And so, so again, August didn't have to work with LG, they didn't have to work with the AllPlay speaker manufacturer, they didn't have to work with the LifeX light bulb people to make this experience possible. Now you bring these devices into the same room, and now the experience you get, the whole is greater than the individual parts. These are all awesome products by themselves, but you bring them together using AllJoyn, now they interoperate with one another and can create these new experiences. So that's notifications and events. Now this next thing I'm going to show you, what if I've got devices in my house that I want, or in an environment that I'm in that I want to directly control? So AllJoyn has the capability to do that using something called Control Panel. What Control Panel does is it allows me to ask a device what its controls are, and that device will tell me about itself dynamically on the fly. So I don't have to, the application that's doing the controlling doesn't have to know anything about the device that it's controlling. So, so this device here that I'm going to control first is this little smart plug that's connected to this fan. And this smart plug is running Qualcomm's Wi-Fi connectivity solution. It's also running AllJoyn. And this application here can discover all the, on the wall, on the smart wall plate here, can discover all the different devices, one of in the room, one of which is a smart plug. So I'm going to go ask that device for its capabilities. It came back with, rendered its controls here, and it has the capability for me to switch it on and off. It's a very simple control. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. You see the fan comes on there. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Now, as I mentioned, you can come into an environment and you can learn about the controls that the devices have. So we're all at Mobile World Congress here, we're in hotel rooms. What if you could have an application that could come in there and you can launch the application and it can discover all the things you can control, your shades, your television, your alarm clock, everything can sort of report itself, and you can learn about those controls dynamically. That's what AllJoyn can do with control panels. So now I'm going to try and control something a little bit more sophisticated. That was a very simple smart plug there. I'm going to select this higher air conditioner. This higher air conditioner has Qualcomm connectivity. It's got Qualcomm Wi-Fi in it. It also has AllJoyn. It has event triggers, the events that you saw, notifications, and control panel. So now I've asked this application what its control capabilities are, and it's come back and said you can turn it on and off. You can change its temperature. You can put it in different fan speeds. You can change it into heating mode or cooling mode. All these capabilities. So I've learned about that device's capabilities dynamically. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and I'm going to put it into a heating mode. So I'm going to heat it up to 29 degrees Celsius. So now this thing has sent out notifications. You see notifications over here on the television that we're heating up. And you see the LifeX light bulbs have changed to a warmer color temperature. So again, what's happened here is the air conditioner has sent out notifications and event triggers saying that events saying that it's in a heating mode. The air conditioner, the HVAC is in a heating mode. And now the lights have been programmed to respond. When they get that heating event, or the heating event, they're going to change to a red kind of color temperature. If it got a cooling event, the HVAC was cooling, it would display more of a warmer color temperature. So again, this is the capability of AllJoyn to discover a device dynamically and also show you, render its controls, and also show you how the device can use events and notifications to interact. So the last thing I'm going to show you in the room here is this wine refrigerator over here. So this is a wine cooler. And this cooler is equipped with something called an Alertis wine sensor. And the Alertis wine sensor measures things like temperature and humidity and vibration and bad things that could happen to the wine. And it's Qualcomm Wi-Fi enabled. It's also enabled with AllJoyn notifications and event triggers. So when I open the door here, you're going to see the notifications start appearing on the TV over here, letting me know that my wine cooler door is open. And if I have a little bit too much to drink, maybe, and I accidentally leave the door ajar, I maybe need a little stronger visual notification that there's a problem here. So the lights, what's happened here is the door, the wine, Alertis wine sensor has sent out a event saying the door is ajar, and the lights were programmed that if they got that door ajar event to go ahead and blink red. So I could just as easily blink all the lights in the house, or play an audible, please shut the wine refrigerator door, or someone's in my wine collection. But again, Alertis, the guys who made this wine sensor, didn't have to deal with LifeX. They didn't have to deal with the television manufacturer to enable these experiences. They simply enabled AllJoyn and brought their product together, and now you can enable this this kind of experience orchestrated in a more sophisticated manner. So there's a couple things I want to leave you with before we go to the next room. One is that all the things that you've been seeing here, the notifications, that sort of thing, have been coming to my wrist. So I've got a Qualcomm Talk Watch here, and I've got the notifications coming out to the Talk Watch. I also can control any of the devices that are enabled with the control panel. So I could turn on the plug, I could turn on the higher air conditioner, that sort of thing. AllJoyn is free, and it's open source, and it's a part of something called the Allseen Alliance. The Allseen Alliance is a organization that is promoting AllJoyn, and we have about 35 member companies that are about now part of the Allseen Alliance. So if you're building smart products and you want for the Internet of Things and you want to enable them with AllJoyn, we would love for you to participate in this alliance with us. We think this alliance and AllJoyn technology are going to accelerate the pace of innovation for the Internet of Things. So, thank you very much.
More information.
Yeah, if you'd like more info, please, take these.
Okay, then now we'll make our way into the kids' bedroom. So come on in.
Sorry, they're air conditioner and what can be controlled. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
And then they're looking at other products.
Paul?
Yeah, I'll describe everything. We'll just get everyone in the room first.
Yeah. Everyone's inside?
Okay, everyone here?
Okay, so let me introduce you to Shane, who will now tell us more about Bobby's room.
All right, everyone, so welcome to Bobby's bedroom. We're going to do a couple things in here. We'll continue the theme about events and the triggers around events and how they can be used in creative ways. Before we get